Alright, so here we are at 2465 Nugget Lane. So starting on the outside. So first thing just to notice is that you're in kind of a section that has a little bit less parking than some of the other sections. All you've got really is, I mean, you might be able to squeeze in two cars back to back, but it'd be pretty tight. You'd have to pull up your car pretty far, but just that's the first observation, is the parking's not as good as if you own one of the units on the other side of the street. The roof is the original, so that needs to be replaced. If I were to guess, you'd probably be looking in the ballpark of $3,500, in that range, give or take, for a new roof. You've got a little bit of wood rot damage that I can see. You can see right there. There's some wood rot. You've also got some on the soffits, probably where these gutters are failing, or maybe where there could be a leak at the roof or something at the chimney. It's all vinyl siding on the sides, so all that looks fine. No issues there. The HVAC is 2008. I looked up the age based on the serial number, and it's 2008. So this is an in unit, so you can walk around, which is good. You've got this deck back here, which is actually not in that bad a shape. It just needs to be pressure washed. There may be some wood rot on it, maybe some boards that need to be replaced. You got a little bit of erosion here. Not that big a deal, but probably need to bring a little bit of dirt in. Maybe put some rocks around it so the dirt doesn't get washed out. So in the closet back here, you've got the water heater. That's the original water heater, so I would plan on having to replace that in the near future, if not immediately. So that's the closet. We're going through the front door. As you can hear, we got some dogs. Okay, so the inside, it's really just dirty and a lot of cosmetic stuff from what I can see. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff that comes up on the inspection report, but the flooring in the living area looks fine. It's vinyl plank flooring. Well, you got one plank right here that's kind of ripped, actually. So you got the windows. It's probably, the old original windows, probably going to have a lot of the same issues that you had on the other one that you bought. It's going to need all new paint. You've got, looks to be what's probably old water stains. There could be active plumbing leaks coming from, it might be a roof leak, actually. It's more likely a roof leak, not a plumbing leak, because this is in the front where there's the upstairs isn't above you right here. So that's probably from the roof leaking, actually. So you're gonna need new appliances. You gotta replace some light fixtures. That light fixture looks like it's burned out. These cabinets, I mean, they're okay. They're painted brown, it's a pretty hideous color. The dishwasher looks fairly new, but the stove and refrigerator need to be replaced. Pantry right there. Alright, so you've got an old washer dryer. Maybe they work, maybe they don't. I don't know. Bathroom. It's all just standard stuff. These vanities look pretty old. The cabinets look pretty rough. You could probably get away with painting those if you wanted to. Everything else in here looks fine. Maybe some new faucets, some new lights, things like that. So the carpet all the carpet needs to be replaced. You can either replace it with new carpet or just go with vinyl plank. And honestly, what you might want to do is just vinyl the entire place, do vinyl plank floors on the entire house. So you got another water stain right there. So it does look like they replaced the kitchen counters, so you probably don't have to do that. This is just the storage, obviously. So we're going upstairs. Again, it's carpet all up here, so probably would want to replace all this. Like I was saying, with vinyl plank. So here's the HVAC unit, the inside portion. A lot of bad patch jobs that were done, or throughout. Looks like they replaced that bottom pane. And they didn't have any grids in it. They just put one solid sheet of glass in there. So here's the upstairs bathroom. Now this tile is no good. It's kind of squishy, like probably water got underneath it. So this tile needs to be replaced. You can see it's got a few cracks throughout. So yeah, just probably do vinyl plank in here as well. But pretty much besides that, it's the same as the downstairs bathroom. Old vanity. Maybe replace the light fixtures, the faucet. You can paint the cabinets if you wanted to. You don't have to replace this whole vanity unless you just really want to. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a decent amount of work. The roof is going to be $3,500 off the bat. Then you got flooring. If you redo all the flooring in this whole place, it's probably around $4,000. If you went vinyl plank all throughout, somewhere in that range. So that you're at almost $8,000 right there, and then you've got painting, which is going to be another $2,000. So you're basically at $10,000 there, and then you've got light fixtures, appliances. You've got the window repairs, you've got wood rot, you've got whatever else comes up in the home inspection report. So, you're probably going to be somewhere in the range on this one of, 15 on the low end, and I think, depending if there's a lot of unforeseen stuff, maybe 18 grand or something like that on the high end. I don't think it should be any more than that. So anyway, if you could pick it up for, in the low 70s, that would be a decent deal. There's one under contract right now that's $97,000 that's under contract. I don't know what the actual contract price is on it, but it's listed at $97,000. So if you could get it in the low 70s, that would be a decent deal. So anyway, I will send this to you, and just let me know if you have any questions.